Is the new M4 iPad Pro the ultimate tablet upgrade you've been waiting for? Let's get into that, but just to let you know, this is my regular roundup show on the Tech Packer, this time for May 2024 for the best, most up-to-date and most fresh tech and hot takes and what's coming up in the next few weeks on my channel. I'm Saab Johal, and now let's get back to that M4 iPad Pro and also the new iPad Air updates too. What's going on here and what do I think? Well, let's be honest, it's a spec bump, isn't it? Like these events usually are. And that's fine, but to be honest, the Premier iPads are way over-spec'd and overpowered for what they can actually do with the apps that are available. I mean, what I want my iPad to do is to be able to run apps like Descript or Insta360 Studio natively on the OS, so it doesn't force me to go to my Mac Mini in the case of the Insta360 Studio app, or not use it at all in the case of Descript. I have a really old MacBook Air now that won't run my frequently used Mac apps and won't run iPad OS at all. And until Mac OS and iPad OS converge, I have no need or intention to upgrade my M1 iPad Pro. I mean, there's nothing I can't do on that an M4 iPad Pro would give me, just a bit quicker. And I can't lay down the equivalent of a small used car for that privilege, but hey, if you can, good luck to you. And on that, I also hate the fact that even if I did want to upgrade, I'd have to buy a new Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil too, because neither of the models that I currently have would work with the new M4 iPad Pro. And to be honest, that was a bigger deal breaker for me because I'd have to buy an entire whole new system. I mean, I'd sooner buy a certified refurb M2 MacBook Air than do that. It's actually crazy. I don't know what Apple are playing at here, and I don't expect these products will do very well. Add to this the fact that Apple marketing horribly misjudged the advertising campaign, which came across to me like that they were saying that they were crushing human creativity until all you had left was this ultra thin sheet of metal and glass. I mean, I don't recall ever wishing for an ultra thin iPad Pro, but did anyone? And I certainly don't wish to have all creativity reduced into this device, even though I use AI every day in my workflow in some shape or form. I think Apple have completely failed to read the room here. People are worried enough about AI destroying creativity and taking away creators' incomes. Without this, I think it's a big fail. And who says ultra thin is a good idea anywhere? I mean, don't Apple remember the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus and Bendgate? Are we going to do this all over again? Yeah, I don't know about this, Apple. I'm not convinced and I won't be upgrading. Drop me a comment with what you think about what Apple has done here. But what about if we scan to the future? What may be coming up from Apple in the travel tech sphere that I could be very interested in? Well, we get a few clues according to a new investor note reported on 9to5Mac. Apple is going all in apparently on foldable devices. According to analyst Jeff Pu from Haitong International Securities, Apple will start making a 20.3-inch foldable device in late 2025, which is actually really soon in the grand scheme of things, and a foldable iPhone in late 2026. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple's cooking up a 20.3-inch foldable MacBook slated to come out in 2027. Ross Young also mentioned that Apple is working on a 20-inch foldable device expected to come out in 2026 or 2027. And Bloomberg's Mark Gurman also mentioned that Apple is looking into a MacBook iPad combo with two screens that can fold. Now, if this week's report from Pu is legit, Apple has really stepped up their game on planning for these foldable devices. Pu claims that Apple's foldable would be a whole new deal for them, going after the super high-end market. And rumor has it that Apple is checking out two screen sizes for a foldable iPhone, 7.9 inches and 8.3 inches. Now, this timeline is super aggressive and hasn't been confirmed by anyone else yet. I would agree with the analysis from 9to5Mac and wouldn't fully buy into this report just yet, but it is fun to imagine. And that large screen foldable would be just what I'm holding out for if they can merge those iPad and Mac operating systems just right. All right, next up, let's talk about glasses, but not the incredible deal I got in Japan ordering new glasses. Check out more about that in the description. No, not that. This is even better. Solos AirGo 3 smart glasses are seriously the next level of glasses. Instead of going with portable displays like other options, the Solos AirGo 3 smart glasses use AI assistance to give you the focus you need. Focus? Solos AirGo 3s are the ultimate smart glasses with AI assistance from ChatGPT. If you wear glasses, you'll get a major upgrade with these smart tech specs. You can use them to interact with your phone without using your hands, access ChatGPT with a single touch, translate languages in real time, and enjoy great media playback through the speakers in the frames. I absolutely love them. So be sure to stay tuned for my full review coming soon, including how I use them as a tour guide in the British Museum in London. All right, next up, there's another fitness ring about to drop on the market, and this one looks like a relative bargain. The new Amazfit Helio ring from Zepp Health will be available for purchase in the US starting May 15th. The ring will cost $300, well, $299.99, although it will be available for just under $150 when paired with Amazfit smartwatches as part of a ring and smartwatch bundle deal. Now, this Helio ring, unveiled in CES 2024 in January, is kind of different from the other best smart rings this year, like the Samsung Galaxy Ring and the already available Aura Ring and the Ultra Human Ring Air that I have and I'm testing now. You can see my first week review, check the link in the description. Those other devices, this device, are more for everyday sleep and health. But the Amazfit Helio Ring is specifically made, they say, for top athletes. According to reports, the Amazfit Helio Ring weighs less than 4 grams. It's not quite the lightest ring out there. That prize goes to the Ultra Human Ring Air. But it also promises to be very accurate when it comes to heart rate monitoring. The press release claims that the sensor's proximity to your pulse makes health data measurement more accurate. And that's kind of similar to Aura's claims about smart ring accuracy compared to the best smartwatches. Now, what's interesting is that this Helio ring will be out before the Samsung Galaxy Ring, but I'm more curious about the price. In the US, an Aura ring starts at around $300 without any extra fancy stuff or subscriptions. Plus, getting a watch with the Amazfit Helio ring will give you a sweet discount too. I'll be watching with interest. I just couldn't resist. Okay, let's talk travel tech security again, a subject that I think we should all be paying close interest to. ExpressVPN sent me an interesting device that will help you to connect to public Wi-Fi securely when you're in hotels and cafes on your travels. Let me break it down for you. Public Wi-Fi networks can be risky because they're often unsecured and prone to cyber attacks on public Wi-Fi. Now, the Aircove Go is a portable Wi-Fi 6 router with ExpressVPN built in. And the device looks perfect for digital nomads, business travelers, or remote workers, or even families who need to keep their online activity private and encrypted, especially when using public Wi-Fi for banking or sensitive business communications. It looks absolutely great for travel, and you don't need an Ethernet connection either. Wi-Fi Link allows you to connect the router wirelessly to any local Wi-Fi network, even those with sign-in screens that can be a pain for streaming sticks and other devices. Imagine Aircove Go as your personal Wi-Fi bubble that keeps you safe while you travel, whether it's a hotel, rental, or co-working space. I'll be reviewing the Aircove Go on my channel soon, but check out my in-depth video packed full of cybersecurity tips for travelers next. I'll see you there.